2024 is going to be a rough year for Disney, considering how they can't release their saving charm, Snow White, until 2025. They had high hopes for the movie until Rachel Zegler showed up, and now the iconic Snow White movie is on the verge of being the biggest box office disaster. However, Disney is trying to do some damage control and are reportedly cutting the scenes of Zegler from the movie. Some officials are even thinking about replacing her. And after all this, Rachel Zegler's advisors are allegedly giving her a green flag for suing Disney. Here's all you need to know about it. It's almost funny how Rachel Zegler joked about Andrew Burnap's scenes getting cut from Snow White live-action movie. She wanted to make it clear that a male protagonist is of no value in the movie.
I never want it to come off as me being ungrateful for the opportunities I have. I can also be having the greatest time and simultaneously wishing people would stop sending me death threats.
Ironically, Disney is now cutting some of the most important scenes of Rachel Zegler, and even the released trailer didn't have much of her. The focus was on Gal Gadot, and Disney is calling Gal Gadot again to reshoot some of these scenes they've cut of Zegler. So they're definitely trying to make the evil queen the center of attention instead of Snow White. Some Disney officials are also talking about firing her once and for all, because that would help water down all the backlash the movie has been receiving. However, Rachel Zegler is now responding to all of this as she plans on taking legal action. Zegler has been fired from a handful of projects lately, for no apparent reason but her PR nightmare, and she's reportedly planning a lawsuit against several studios. In fact, she's also planning on dragging Disney to the court for the changes in her contract by Disney. According to reports, Rachel actually signed a contract with Disney for 3 Snow White movies, but they've already lost so much money that doing another movie with Zegler is completely out of the question. Disney was initially planning a trilogy of Snow White, and Rachel was going to be in each of them according to the contract. And there was also a prequel expected that revolved around the evil queen, with Snow White also playing a major role. However, Disney has declared all these plans moot now. So Rachel Zegler is getting geared up with her manager and agents to reportedly file a lawsuit against Disney. Zegler thinks that her comments about Snow White were not nearly bad enough to get her kicked out of the upcoming movies. She also thinks that the comments were pretty harmless and weren't made with bad intention. However, it doesn't seem like Zegler has much of a case, considering how much Disney has lost because of her harmless comments. Not only this, Zegler might also sue the Pirates of the Caribbean makers because she reportedly signed a contract with them too. It was for 3 movies, but as soon as her interviews received the major backlash, she was fired from the movie. Disney is still trying to do some damage control, but Zegler reportedly isn't helping them much. When the interviews initially went viral, Disney asked Zegler to just apologize and get it over with as she hurt public sentiments. However, Zegler allegedly refused to apologize and instead made a video of herself crying and talking about receiving threats. No one should be subjected to this kind of criticism and backlash. However, all Zegler needed to do was apologize for what she said, and everyone would have forgotten about it.
It's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut, who knows?
Zegler is trying her best to send legal notice to Disney so they can reinstate her contract for the upcoming Snow White and Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Disney was placing all their bets on Rachel Zegler and wanted her to become a teen sensation like Millie Bobby Brown or Jenna Ortega. That's why they signed so many contracts with her, including one for an animated movie named Dream. So when Rachel decides to sue Disney, she won't really have much of a case because Disney did sign so many contracts with her and stuck by her until the PR disaster. Disney could also argue that Snow White was the most anticipated movie and was expected to be the highest grosser of 2024 before Rachel's PR disaster. Besides, Disney is doing all the reshoots, which means they're spending extra money because of Rachel. So they could actually file a countersuit against the actress, and it won't turn out well for her. They always put stipulations in contracts where actors speak out and cause harm to the reputation of the company. Do you think Rachel Zegler's career will ever recover from this disaster? Tell us in the comments. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest celebrity news and gossip. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.